What is going on, Munchkins? I'm Troll Munchies, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video, you're watching some gameplay on Unearth on one of the new Devastation map packs. But I want to go ahead and talk about some things that may concern you or may make you really happy. And that is the evolution of the gamers on YouTube and the history of the YouTubers on YouTube. And I want to go ahead and say, thank you to somebody in particular. I remember watching this person way back in the day, and, actually that's probably one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. He's a legend in the online gaming community. If you guys didn't know, Whiteboy7thst, big shout out to you, man. If you guys don't know who Whiteboy7thst is, go ahead and check him out. I think he's really funny. He's a cool dude. His link to the channel will be in the more information section below. But, man, who would have thought a year ago that I would be considered under the same boat as that guy? Who would have thought a year ago that people are, looking up to me and stuff like that? Last night, I was playing some Call of Duty Ghosts on Infected, and this guy comes up to me, and this kid, obviously, I don't know what age he is. He's like, Troll Munchies, I just want to thank you so much. It was the cutest thing ever. He goes, I just want to thank you so much. And I was like, what's going on, man? He goes, I really love your videos, but my sister died of cancer, and they didn't know it for like a week. They didn't know. Basically, she only had a week to live, and she died of cancer. And what he said is the reason why I will never quit YouTube, the reason why I'll always make videos, is that because if I can make one person happy, I'll make anybody happy. And that is, he said that the last video that my sister watched before she died was the Angry Mom video, the cold potatoes video. He said that, and she said that she was so happy. He said that his family was so happy that they can watch videos and, to make them laugh and stuff like that. I was just, kind of blown away by that. It takes you back. It makes you a little bit humble of, what you do, doing Call of Duty and the impact that you have on people's lives and, what they do to look up to you. And that had me thinking of the people that I watched on YouTube before I started watching gaming videos, or before I even, made gaming videos. The person that I probably watched the most was, Whiteboy7thst, Deluxe4, KYR Speedy, and possibly, Minnesota Burns. And it took me a while to realize the, situation that I am in right now. I just want to say thank you so much. This month we've gained the most subscribers ever. And we gain about 32,000 subscribers, and that's mind-boggling to me. Who knows, what the future will have, next year, if we'll have 1 million subscribers. All you guys are, itching me for that to happen, which, I'm not saying that it will happen, but maybe it will. I like to have, certain goals, baby steps, because, stuff like that takes a while. And I'm just thrilled and honored. Whiteboy7thst liked my video, follows me on Twitter, whatever, that's cool. I remember back in the day, thinking about, man, that would be so cool if Whiteboy7thst followed me on Twitter, or that would be so cool if I hung out with, Minnesota Burns. But those guys are my friends now. I can talk to them about anything, and they're always there for me. It's a really cool situation to be in, and I want to, maybe tell you guys the story of how I got in YouTube. I don't think you guys kind of know the whole history. In college, I studied information technology, quit that, and started personal training. And I got into personal training because, a long story short, it's weird. Girlfriend broke up with me, and I was 115 pounds, and I thought it's because I was too small, whatever. So I was wondering how to get big on, working out and stuff like that. So I typed in onto YouTube how to work out, and a video came up, and it was Barthel Fitness. To this day, he's a good friend of mine. So I started watching him, and I got bigger, and I went out to California 2 summers ago, September, 2012. I met him out there, and he was like, bro, if I could do this, so can you. At the time, he had 12,000 subscribers, and I thought that was the shit. And, I have that on my second channel now. But anyway, he's like, you should do it. So I did it, and I failed. And this, this whole time I was playing, Call of Duty and stuff like that. And I was playing MW3. MW2, sorry. This is when Call of Duty has just fucking taken over YouTube, and Whiteboy7thst and everybody just went crazy off of YouTube. And this is how I got into it. I looked up how to fly in MW2 because these kids were flying, and I had no idea. Did you guys know that I was actually trolled in Call of Duty MW2? I was such a fanatic of Call of Duty, playing Search and Destroy on the map Terminal, like right now, if you guys remember that map. and I got trapped in a corner, and I was raging. To this day, I remember yelling and screaming at the top of my lungs, and I know these kids had such a fun time doing it. And I don't know who you were. I wish I could find that video. That'd be really cool. So I was looking how to fly, and then for some reason I saw Minnesota Burns' mom troll video. Didn't think anything of it. It was really funny, and then Deluxe 4 came up, his voice trolling. That was hilarious. I was hooked. And I was like, man, I kind of want to do that. You know, since I'm not doing fitness, what would be really popular and that's not going to go away? That was YouTube. So that's really the predicament of how I got into it. I got my first Elgato. Now I'm sponsored by Elgato Gaming, which is really cool. Now I travel to professional Call of Duty events. Now I'm recognized. And you guys are always looking up to me. So I know it's not really a trolling video or anything like that, but I just want to say, a big shout out to, all you guys. I know you guys want trolling and mom trolls and stuff like that, but sometimes I just like to talk to you guys and do a commentary. So, I thank you so much for stopping by. If you guys aren't subscribed, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you check out Whiteboy7thst. And you guys have an amazing day. As always, I'm Troll Munchies. Peace out.